You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you a commodity.
Exactly.
But see, when you get that education, boy, that goes to you 90. 90
does.
years old, you still,
really does. It really does. It
you
really
still
does,
have
yeah.
that education. Can nobody take it away from you,
It does.
no matter what.
And
you
that's
know.
what we've always told her. You know,
Right.
it's okay for you to be talented. It's okay for you to have the skills, but there's one thing that no one can take away from you. And we've told her, if you get injured, you always have to have a backup plan.
Right.
So the reinforcement has always been your academics come first, your
Mm-hmm.
student first, and an athlete second. And we're her best cheerleaders, but we're her cheerleader also more so in the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
because the recruiting process that we just went through was very telling. The coaches
And educational.
and very,
Very
educational, very educational.
You didn't realize what
Very
it was
educational,
like. Yes.
yeah, very
Right.
educational.
Humbling, too.
It
Right.
was, it was. Of all of the calls that we were getting, and we really got a lot of them, she was offered 10 full scholarships.
10
and
full
two,
scholarships.
and two scholarships that
Congratulations.
were about 80,
Yeah.
90%. And those were just the folks that we spoke to. But at the end of the day, they were asking, and they were more so interested in what kind of person was she. They knew what her ability was. They wanted to know, what kind of person is she? What kind of student is she?
Right.
What's her personality? Really, what does she want to do? And, you know, what makes her happy and what makes her sad? And how does she relate with others? You know, what's her relationship with her coach? What's her relationship with her parents?
Right.
So it was interesting when they came to visit us, and we were all in our, you know, in our family environment, kind of just seeing them kind of sit back and look to see how we related to each other and how she
Because
related
see,
to
they
them.
really wanted to see. They didn't call you to the office. They came to your home.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
So they
It
could
was different.
evaluate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Right.
different.
Sure.
It was. It was very humbling. But you know, we've always reinforced your grades have to come first. And that made a huge difference with her being, you know, with us deciding to go with the University of Georgia. Because she wants to major in international affairs.
That's what I was going to get into. I want to get into what she's dealing with
Yeah.
as a major.
So-
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Pops, tell us something about your role here.
My role here.
Okay,
Well,
Kenneth.
Of course, she, as my wife said, she is definitely committed, but I would take it a little further and say she's very dedicated. She's very dedicated, both to her academics as well as track and field. I mean, she's a very hard worker, and she spends a lot of time, as my wife said, and we're very proud of her.
Have you ever competed against her?
I've taken...
When she was 5 years old.
Sure, exactly.
6 years old,
Yeah.
4 years old.
Right.
That's what I tell people, you know,
I'm a-
my kids. Yeah, I used to beat him.
Sure. I'm an advocate runner myself. I run.
Oh, you
I compete and I
run
run marathons.
You
and,
run-
and I've taken her out on a couple runs, on a few runs at
never
times.
again.
But she has not committed to run a marathon with me. But I'll get her out there eventually.
But she said she
Absolutely.
doesn't like the marathon.
I
When
know.
you say marathon, you talking about 30 miles plus?
No, 26.3 to be exact.
26.3.
26.3
Oh,
miles.
it's close,
exactly.
26.3.
Absolutely, it's a very.
And,
but she,
and the when she says she started at what is it, 7, 8,
About 10.
something like
Yeah, about
that.
10.
9,
8, 9.
exactly.
somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. But you were out there, and just like her mother there, I think she can give a little competition in some of the things. Mom's in good shape too. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
absolutely.
Yeah, and what she's done in that type of environment, you know what I mean? As far as, tell them how important eating habits are. Moms, I know.
Can definitely elaborate on the eating habit.
It is.
All right.
It's very important. You know, our cooking, my cooking style is, I usually cook healthy. I try not to fry anything. It's usually baked or sautéed. You know, I kind of watch what we bring in as far as, you know, we do fruits and vegetables and a lot of juice. You know, if we do, whenever I cook, like for example, chicken, she likes chicken, sauteed chicken with her salad. So I usually try to make sure there's always like fresh salad that's fixed for her, and also Daddy because he runs as well.
Right.
But you know, we try to make sure that
Terrific
it's healthy.
environment.
Yeah, we try to make sure it's healthy. Juice, a lot of water. I mean, the house is full of water. Case of water in the trunk of the car, a case of water in the trunk of the truck, a case of Gatorade. But you know, it's more so making sure that she eats healthy and stays healthy. Take her vitamins. Try to keep her away from, you know, every now and then she gets a little taste for ice cream or for,
Fast
you know,
food.
a little fast
everybody
food.
does.
Sure.
And, you know, we allow her, we're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's your
Right.
one vice this
Right.
month,
Sure.
you're good.
Right.
It's like, oh,
Because
you came in first place, you can have a hamburger.
Right, because really, you know, once in a while, what people is they continue to indulge it in their a steady diet of that type of thing is no good. But
Absolutely.
once in a while, it's no problem.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
absolutely.
Right.
I mean, salmon, fish. She
Salmon,
likes salmon.
that's-
She
that's
loves baked
mine.
salmon. She loves
Yeah,
baked
that's-
fish.
That's what I love
Yep.
too. Is the salmon.
She loves shrimp.
Right, the seafood.
She loves seafood. She likes like chicken breast, sauteed chicken breast and stuff like that. I'm from Jamaica, so the jerk chicken. Usually we do that, and she likes that curry chicken and stuff like that. But try to make sure it's prepared healthy, so that it doesn't weigh her down and. Whatever it is, she always makes sure, have a good breakfast, have a good dinner.
That's the key too.
Yep.
A lot of breakfast, to me, breakfast is one of the most important meals.
Absolutely.
Because after your body has relaxed and everything, that's the time that you get a good balanced meal.
Absolutely.
And if you're really gonna eat heavy, that's the one to do.
Yes.
Not dinner.
Not
Sure.
dinner, because you go to sleep.
A lot of
with it
people
on you.
they load up
Absolutely.
at dinner time, boy.
Sure.
They load,
Absolutely.
and then they lay down.
And then they lay down.
Absolutely.
I mean, you need to work that off.
You need to work
You need
that
to
off.
work that off.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, we kind of.
So the
mean,
diet is you stress the diet is
Absolutely.
important too.
Absolutely. Fruits and vegetables like trap meats. I fix pasta, chicken pasta
Right.
with
I've-
olive oil.
Right.
I
That's
know-
that's what my grandchildren.
grandkids,
They
yep.
had pasta,
Pasta,
in a little
yep.
plastic
Exactly,
container.
little containers and Ziploc bag
right,
with little
Ziploc
fruits,
bags
grapes and
with
strawberries
the-
and
with
pineapples.
the baby carrots and all
Absolutely.
that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Absolutely.
right,
Trail
yeah.
mix bars,
Yeah.
because that helps her a lot because she's doing so many events. In between the events, like I'll prepare things specifically for her.
Right.
So that in between the events, she'll have like one of her little trail mix bars and, she'll have her water and her Gatorade and she'll have a fruit bar and she'll have, strawberries or oranges or
right.
apples or something.
Yeah.
So she gets it and have it in her Ziploc bag and she goes and a couple hours later, we're like, she's still doing something, but she'll be back eventually.
Right. Right.
But yeah, we try to keep her healthy.
Excellent.
And
So when is your next meet?
Well, my next event is going to be the Army 10 miler, which is in
Army 10
October,
miler.
and then I'll do the marathon 3 weeks later.
Let's see. Were you around? Were you there for the Masters up at the Sports and Learning Center?
No,
that was 50 and over, or was it 30 and over?
50 and over. It was 50 and over.
I don't
Did
think
you-
I qualify for that one just yet. But
How?
little young.
Is it age?
hey,
or
I
what
think it was age, exactly. Right.
Just a little young. Just a
Just
little.
a little young.
Just
just a little bit.
Let me say you're
But
just
that's
a little
okay.
Right.
I would have loved to have competed.
Right. Okay, so now tell us this your major, international affairs.
Yes.
Wow, how did you get to that?
Well, I have this general interest in the world and what's going on in other countries, and I'm a real caring person. I like to help people. So I said, well, the best thing for me to do is find a career where I can help people and travel at the same time. Feed both needs. I want to travel, I want to help people. Well, why not find a career that merges together and I can do both, so people can benefit from my gifts that I can give to them. So that's where I kind of got that from. And then
What country are you really interested in working?
I'm really interested in working in third world countries. Generally,
Third world
there.
countries.
Third world
Oh,
countries
okay.
right now. I haven't pinpointed which one exactly right now, but I know that that's the kind of area where I want to work right now. Just to get a start. I wouldn't mind working in the Peace Corps for a little while, just to start.
Just
So
to
I
get
can-
the experience.
Yeah, just get the experience and get a gist of what I want to do specifically. When I go into the world, I want to know exactly what I want to do, exactly what I want to do to help other people. Because I think if I could pinpoint that, then I have a better chance of making an impact on other people and
So
affecting them.
in doing that, you're talking about international. What about government work of some kind?
I was thinking about FBI, CIA, State Department, that kind of
State
stuff.
Department, yeah, right. The avenue is open there for that.